but he's acting differently now. I have a child who is 7 years old now from my past relationship. And before we got married, he was my husband's darling child. And I'll even get jealous sometimes. But now my husband has changed towards my first child, now that we have a child together. He doesn't even pay my child's school fees in full. And I'll have to put pressure on him before he gives me money to buy his provisions. But before we got married, we discussed all this and he agreed. I have also avoided my child's biological father because of how abusive he is. That's why my husband even agreed to support me. But honestly, he's changed. And I'm worried about our child's future. About we purchase say one ni kunu aware na ansa no be ware no na oba deda. Sisi akola no kwedi 7 years. Na omo kwa anima na chese omo nwoye. Na omo nwoye no na chese akola no ni kunu no o feel no. Tumi ya mo no krampo be jealous ka say eh o do akola ikra asemi. But enam say nyame abe dom mo anka say omo ba no. E free ho no. Oh, ni kunu no mfa ne ba ne nya hwe saa ni school fees ga so tia half anu ejabi agise wakasa na sebio wa maniskampo amana to provisions impo amakra no enso ye be ware no one ne ka bibia na ente saa na obi be bisa se na akra na nkasa ne papa wen o say akra ne papa ya abusive pa chese oni ni hu suban enti no wagya no ompese obekọ ne hu kra mpo biem ni kunu na one ne tisisi en mpo onim na ne ha ne yesenia sisi no ni kunu no asesa towards ye omoba ana ne ba panyin no wo no enam so ma wuntin ha no pa anti counselor ye ntu nefu na ye man advice bi ebusia Facebook for so betimi dem comment aba
sebo enkomo no we tolling for the bar obuka se nya hwe ba ye hwe
yeah heavy on
mesre se men onu odi akola ba awade ase a me masede se me hwe akola no ma wana can we really look for truth?
And also yeah question,
my wife brought a child into the marriage.
Yes.
Is it my responsibility to pay the fees of that child?
Okay.
Is it? It's not. It's a choice.
Okay.
And read the letter carefully. Or see, my child. Now we have our child.
Right.
So it's your child, is your child, is your child. Were you looking for a caretaker or a husband? Let's be honest. Were you looking for a caretaker for a child? Because if you tell me that the child's father was abusive, and so he should not be responsible for the child again? An abusive father, and so there are laws that is able to tame abusive fathers down.
Right.
An abusive father's money is not abusive. He has to be responsible. I don't buy when women allow men to walk freely in the name of me. Sister, emra growing mo. Oni wawo, na said yes so be shabo frano. Stop covering up for men. Stop it. Stop it. Don't marry me and let me do the responsibility of another man who is working and still depositing his spermatozoa in other eggs. Let's teach him a lesson. So what are we talking about? Because you also say our abusive relationship. Answer me, you discuss it. You discuss it, said they. Say me, but I'm getting no channel. Una be trying to so. Yes, bo. Me apene so. But baby, I do say sianu. Mean to too.
I see omo di sa nkomo no.
Yeah, di nkomo no fidie chia bo ni sunku eja ni sunku. Me ni sika di too. Me ni sika di too.
Now then a time I mo worry and I said mo worry.
Na sika ne so yen. Met tia. Zia ye too.
Mo sha see fresh so na akrani or darling child.
Me or your darling child ya wo ye there. Hey,
mo dey say.
Na wo obi ba o.
Oh, na say akrani o so onim sa.
Na o so o akolo aka awo mo bi ka hin wo. Ka wo chele e ba fo chem enye. You know what I'm talking about? Let you see. Adding, the truth is difficult. When they are there are protocols that you have to follow. And if you miss the protocol, you will suffer. Right now, as you are speaking, Obi Shaniba or no Shabofran, and I'm Walo. My question always is, will you still go work to take care of your child?
Yes, you should.
So na me dia ne ba one be hwe me dia no. Me no dia na ba o. Rosie de ne dia ba. O de se baba ye o no hwe. Una o de se baba ye. Wo ye adwuma de hwe no, ma be wale o.
Yeah.
Me wale wi uguso hwe se bo. Ya be wo jata ka ho. Na wo se wo de wo sika ne se bo na de hwe. Enti jata de onfo bibia anka ne de won se me se sika anso wo de hwe se bo. If you know that you are the one taking care of your child and you are looking for a caretaker, go and look for one. But if you are looking for a husband, remember you cannot continue taking care of that child still in the marriage. You can't. Because whatever you make, if you want to take care of them, then it should be both of them. So when a man cannot afford anymore, and he says, I can pay for only the one the two of us has, and you want to make a case out of it, then you want to leave the marriage.
But here's the case, akola no so no. For all you know, no ni ma yese papa kra ne papa.
Anybody who makes another person as somebody's father, you are a witch and wicked person.
Oh.
Sebo, no matter how the child is, let the child know that I am a caretaker. And say you. Bema osuru se ebeka cha bofre bi se menya ne papa no. Onye bema o. Ananti ase. Sad no kran, ade na mo no kran ni sie nkwala no. Na akra no benyi, na etodom yanka. What me can be elastic. The benkumi ye no mani fa nim. E dey ato be kan bon mo nti ase. Ngofo anti asem na make kan ase. We hide certain things we think they are secret, but we know this thing is not secret. Me catch the girl be at age 32 ni engagement ase. And an auntie ba ku bo from osun. I told you that so no osun. I have for you. Magano ango be mun be ni o. Ni be ni o. Osusa na nya hwe. O ma me wan gana go bia be aklanso ni mu da. Say maame na offer ni maama nya ni maame. Ni maame yawu. That say yawu no 8 months and maame wu ye. Yan kan gender. Engagement na se na ne auntie asu na wate. Now her interest is to know the truth. It was a big blow to all of them. Now auntie no ayebone. So ayebone.
But say nya appropriate. Say nya time now.
Why is not enusuo na ba arewa kan. Some
abe now.
Some abe kan.
Wait me and control.
Self control. Amba ajinsem. Ento da won.
Oh, because now me who say abofra we utie lady ne nso a. O say or you worried for the ban future because say your papa ya started intitimu ba.
The future when. Akwa future na nam one the fees no. That is the future.
Ne papa.
Yes. That is the future. How do you want baby da? Mama ne need. Me a get it cow. Enye nhye se me hwa abofra yi.
Ba say papa no nso ye ne yie a o tiesi akora no ho yie o hwe.
Me say me dey
one that.
Me say me dey enye we yie. Me nka say aburo me so na me ntua o. My brother, I can't pay 2 fees now.
Manage.
You think it's fair?
It's fair.
Obi ane na kwa before we niema mo discuss before marriage.
Ya onyama bia ya discuss ya nim say nyansen ni me say obi anwale da o. Those of you practicing marriage before marriage, stop the joke. You can never practice marriage before marriage.
Okay.
Oba obeda wo kofie sebo, oba obeda wo kofie. And this oba ade nete.
Yeah.
Hey, awale. Hey sebo. Awale. Say Rosie tia o sresri. No awale no. My God is.
What are you saying now?
Oh baby, obeda wo ncho nim say nya ha no te obesan kon. Ne bubo fu anopa. Ba you let me so anopa no kesim. Na okesim na so kesim a. No nti ase. E chimo gosa, you live with a man. You even change. He will not ask you what's wrong with you. Now you too, when you are changing, you didn't tell you are going to change.
Women,
Yeah, women.
What does it?
Unbelievable.
You see why God regretted? And you see, my him with him.
Mo fama de.
Mo fama de. Me go pay the mobile. I say, "What am I going to go Baba? Nobody will give me no information."
Nobody do matter.
So, before the marriage, you should understand that nyama bi aye kano. Yent mean diso. Bema ne hia wo bose abofrewe. E na opo hu sampa na ne akole be ni fi ho. Sesi o ma ye mienu. Na mienu ne bai no, your introduction is my child, my child, my child. Afina our child aba. So where should our strength be directed? Is it your child or our child? Look, na me kan okura ba kon wa. Hwe. Se onu okunu te wo ho na ohwe wo ba. Eye osuban.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember ye Jimmy o. Remember ye Jimmy off. Oba oni nete. Otumi ma wo hwe ne ba sa wo se ne ba na ahwe no because se no ne akola na ehwa wo no. Ye kan. Akola na ne ba wa de ase wanyin sen we.
Yeah.
Enti wonyem bi so ye ma me. Na sakola ne du age bi na me gusu polish me shoe. Akola ne du age bi na bibia na aye ma me ese akola ne ya. Me hwe odin hu se chale. Bi pa bi anim ho. So there are times when your behavior will cause me to stop paying the fees
Okay.
of the child. But the truth is that it is not any man's responsibility. It's a choice. It's a choice. And those choices can bring you a blessing. Because be a shobiba, amen. Abofra no hwe ne nti ni ye di aba.
Okay.
Ba me tie dey me ka say, papa bi o hwe ne ba say da acho hwe no. Onye serious father. Me ti we me hwe me man so mo hwe me o. Me hwe ma ma gina yie. Ama dachi bi no. Omo timi jiro mo so. Ma me mbre. Because me guy bi am nim no. Right now I'm 39 when young. But some people just come up. The father that gives. Yeah, friend in casa me do asan. And I kwame. Me wo amensi me yi ase. O ma me ne me. Me na me to me ho to na me hwe wo. And when you be aduna. Me hwe ade na friend social media say na be kire me. Yes, so to be didi ame kwame. Kwame come ni me o. Oh come ni me kwame. And let me see any me 150 Ghana me pay 100 pay there somebody else to draw. Oh hiafo abrabo enye.
You turn the phone off.
Any problem. Straightforward. Madam, seek for counseling because there are times you don't know how to talk. Don't take an entrenched position. It's painful. Say, well, how will you feel when you go to the school of your child to go and pay fees after your wife giving you pressure? And you get there, the headmistress is not in school. Then the beggar says, sir, your child's school fees have been paid since January 19th. Is that so? January 19th. Who came to pay? These are the name. Mrs. Angelina Lutterodt. Oyida kutu no the pressure to so sir.
The cash nedi.
Is it fair? Who buy few baby sana? What's you calling? Who call head mistress no? Who call head mistress no? It means that deal here or no head mistress na best than him. You see the game.
Number ne mom na omon frɛ.
Sister friend in your counseling. Most of you born one episode wale. Born one for to me wale. But she ye na one nye agrada wadi NB 0277
0277
609
609
644. Oh baba akona person ko ware tie me na frɛ me. Be ma one wa wo person otu akola di fees. Me fa won san share dem fam say me ye adwuma o angel de ahwɛ no. Nyame na hwɛ nipa. Ya gimie no. Brane nkyira brante ne nyansa. Say ya wo ba ye hwɛ no. 0277 wa start at
0277
609 644. You know say me mo ba mo gas me ni ba. Mo ba ko. That na be hunu. Kwadwofo be ma 0277 609 644.
Thank you very much, Councillor Lutterodt. And also happy birthday and Isaac Tete. Oh yeah, regular listener and also share a show yipa.